Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back with something very exciting. Well, I'm excited about them, but I am here to share with you some liquid eyeshadows that I picked up off of the ShopmissA website. So I've got 4 different colors here, and these are just like everything on the shop, well, just like 99.9% of the things on the ShopmissA website. These were only $1. I have been playing with these for a little while. I have worn them on 3 separate occasions, trying 3 different ways of wearing them, and I wanted to go ahead and do a video about these because I think they're so good, and especially for $1. So anyways, let's just jump into how these kind of perform. We're going to do some swatches, and I'm going to talk about the different ways that I have tried wearing these and what I think works best for, or what has worked best for me. So first let's talk about the colors. I picked up 4 different colors, and they have, I want to say, like between 8 and 12 different colors or so. I picked up mostly safe shades. I picked up 4 different kind of neutrally shades that I thought that I would wear a lot. They do have a ton of shades. They have some bright fun shades. They've got neutral shades, different colors of nudes and bronze, some pink shades like the ones that I have, and yeah, they're really beautiful. So let's go ahead and swatch these. These are, so before I forget to tell you, these are the AOA Studio liquid eyeshadow, and they just say glow on them right here. So this is what the packaging looks like. And this first shade that I have is called Fume, and this is a very kind of light champagne-y pink color, and that's really the best way I could describe it. It is champagne sort of color, but it does lean on the pink side. So these are very opaque. This was just one swipe, and you can see they are very opaque, very beautiful. These build up beautifully, so I will talk about that when I get into how I got this look on my eyes today, and the different types of ways that I've worn these. The next shade that I have is called Wash, and this really is kind of a true blush pink. So, and these all are foil finishes, so they do have a very foiled metallic shine to them. They're very beautiful. So this is the color Wash right here. Okay, the next shade I picked up is the shade Acid. So this is a true kind of coppery bronze color. Really, I wouldn't even say bronze. I would say this leans more copper. So this is a very beautiful copper shade. This is probably my favorite of the ones that I picked up. So this is the shade Acid. Really beautiful. Okay, and then the last shade I picked up is called Kinetic, and this is just a really beautiful kind of light, soft gold color. And on my eyelids, this really blends in with the color of my eyelids, so this just creates a really beautiful kind of shimmery wash of color that just looks awesome, and it looks wet. These really do make your eyelids look wet. And you can see these are literally just one layer of product, and they're so opaque and beautiful. So that is the shade Kinetic. So those are the 4 shades that I picked up. I have worn these on 3 different occasions, I should say. The first time I put it onto a bare eyelid, I did not put primer or anything on it. I wanted to see kind of how they would wear, if they creased, if it could build on itself without flaking or getting weird, how long it took to dry down, those types of things. So I went in the first time on just a bare eyelid. I will say on just a bare eyelid, it does, it did not crease, but it did start to wear away in my crease. I would say about 2 to 3 hours in. So you could, if you're just going to be wearing it for a short period of time, you could definitely just go in on a bare lid. I did build it up that time. It layers on top of itself beautifully. You could literally sit there and build these up and up and up, and they do not do anything weird. They don't crease, they don't flake, they don't start drying down and then lifting up on themselves. They build really beautifully. The second time I wore these, and is probably, I will say this is the best method for me. The second time I wore these, I just put down a layer of primer. I did not go in with any matte shadows or anything. I just went in and did a one eyeshadow look. I blended the color Kinetic all over my lid and then up into my crease over a primer, and it wore beautifully. It wore all day. It did not crease. It built on itself beautifully. It built up beautifully. It didn't wear away. It didn't wear away in my crease after I, with a primer. So I would say that probably the best option for these is to just do a one eyeshadow look, put it all over your lid, blend it up into the crease if you don't mind a little bit of shimmer in the crease, and you'll be good to go all day. So today is the third time that I am trying these, and I went in with this shade called Wash, and this is the kind of deeper pink shade that I have. And I'm going to zoom you in because my makeup now, I did put my makeup on at 4 o'clock this morning, and it is currently about 4 p.m. In the afternoon. So this makeup has been on for about 12 hours at this point. And this is what this eyeshadow looks like. I'm going to get really close so you can see. So the only thing that I have done all day is, okay. The only thing that I have done all day is I did notice a little bit of creasing right in the crease, and I just took my finger and just kind of blended it out a little bit, and that is all I've had to do to this eyeshadow all day. I will say I did go in with a primer. I then went in with some mattes right in the kind of transition area, and then also in the crease. And going in with the matte shadows first do cause it to look, obviously, look more matte in the crease. And it was fine once I kind of blended it up over those matte shadows. But my whole lid, as you can see, is not that beautiful foiled shimmer that the rest of the lid is. These do dry down completely, but they do not dry down to that weird like hard texture on your eyelids. They don't flake off. They feel creamy still, even though you can see it is not coming off on my finger. If I can get my camera to focus here, you can see I just touched my eyelid and I do not have any shadow that transferred onto my finger. So these eyeshadows are just wonderful. I cannot say enough good things about them. They just wear really beautifully. Now, I will say if you're going to go in with matte shadows, again, they might take a little bit more effort because you may get a little bit of creasing in your crease. It could also have to do with the primer that I used, because the first time I put it on just over a primer, I used the Essence I Love Color Primer, and it wore beautifully over that all day. Today, I went in with my favorite Tarte primer, which I have dry eyelids, and the Tarte primer is the Shape Tape eyelid primer, and it is a very creamy emollient formula, and I'm thinking that's where the creasing came from. So I'm thinking that maybe had I gone in with the primer that I tried the first time, the Essence primer, it would have worn better, and I might not have gotten that creasing that I got today, even with the matte shadows. But my favorite way to wear these is just to slap it on the lid and just blend it out. They're so beautiful. I cannot recommend these $1 liquid eyeshadows enough from ShopmissA. So anyways, that's really all I've got for you today. And I know that this was a shorter video, but I really just wanted to get on and talk about how great these eyeshadows are, give you some swatches of them. I did wear them today so that I could show you what they look like after an entire day of wear. And yeah, if you are so inclined, definitely get on ShopmissA's website and check these out. I think I just went in, you can go and just look at their eyeshadows, but I think that I typed in liquid eyeshadow and it pulled them right up. So anyways, guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that it was helpful. If it was, please do not forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.